Hello everybody and welcome back. I am Atomic Zero Addicted to Loot and this is Total War Warhammer, our clan Angrund. Let's play with Belagar Ironhammer, the one, the only. The one with the gold crown and the giant banner sticking out of his back, which I'm assuming does not get caught on doorways or absolutely anything. And last episode we actually took out a stack and a half's worth of goblins and trolls. It was an interesting one. I highly recommend you go watching it because I actually thought it turned out pretty well. And we have outlined now in this episode, I'm going to be going towards taking out Karak as Garaz. That should hopefully put all of the Karak 8 peaks, or the Crooked Moon, sorry, into attrition, and then they'll slowly burn to death, which I will be more than happy about. We do have this Crooked Moon munition gets to worry about, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle that. I'm sending down these troops a little bit to kind of be as reinforcements, let them heal up as they go, but that's just going to be a thorn in our side. I don't know what more I can do. I could upgrade this town and then get the defensive bonus in the garrison slot. However, if they're just going to keep on raiding me, then there's not really a point. So I don't think that I have anyone around here that I can join in a military alliance with.
I am ready to parley.
No. Doesn't look like it. Am I in a military? No, I am not in a military alliance with you. Can I get a military alliance? Well, I don't like you either. So, how about that? Alright. Because I was hoping I could get a military alliance and have someone go after them, but at this rate we might just have to take care of it ourselves. But with that in mind, we are going to go into an intern, see what comes our way. These are all my heroes that I have embedded in here. Okay, so they're actually coming back. Okay, so we need to move on them pretty quick. Oh, they're raiding. Raiding isn't actually the worst thing that can happen with us. That gets me about there.
You have my hammer.
Go. Let's go right there.
I'm going.
Boom. Okay. Does going underground. Aha. Okay, so lets me heal up even better. They're raiding, and that's just what they're going to be doing. I can't do much with it. Okay, you leveled up. What was I doing? Aha, I was going down this pathway. Armor. Yeah, let's do armor. Never a bad thing. We will have to come up with a name with our Rune Lord. If you have an idea for a name for our Rune Lord, please let me know. I will gladly rename it. I actually will go out on the leg and say, first person names gives me something to name him with, will get the name in the title. Of course, if it's Rune Lord McRooney Face, all the better. That I can't do. I can't do that at all. If you're going to fight the Border Princes, that's on your terms. They're my neighbors. I'm actually going to keep them happy for now, and I saw that coming. Now, I'm going to fight this only because I want to do as much damage as I can. If this goes well, I'll leave it in. If it does not go well, I'll probably just cut it. And we'll just see about that. I have a feeling if it doesn't go well, like, if it goes well, I want to show it off because then I'm like, whoa, look at me, I'm awesome. Well, then there's no point. I'm just going to say, oh, well, I did the best I could. And we'll go from there. Okay, well, the one thing that we have on our side is the fact that they have to come to us, but we don't really have a good spot for this. I'm going to do an old Dwarven favorite, and that is the Dwarven Corner Camp. But do I want to do it over here? No, I'm going to do it over here. The old Dwarven Corner Camp is actually a tabletop favorite. Basically prevents anyone from flanking you, and as long as people come at you head on, you actually do pretty well because, what the hell, you're dwarves. And we'll start battle there. Everyone run. Get your butt back there. Because the hope here is that they run at us, we can actually take them head on. We'll fast forward. And then we just slowly break them. Especially if we can break their leader or anything else, we might actually come out at a decent clip. Like, my point of this is not to actually win. The goal here is to actually just do more damage to them so that if they want to keep on doing these raiding things, that it gets harder for them as they go, or maybe they even retreat if it goes extremely well enough. They're going to slowly walk towards me. Actually, I'm going to play normal for now. I want you all to be on guard mode. You guys do that. Yeah, that's good. You can fire at will. Yeah, you're at fire at will. Nah, okay, so let's see how they're lining up here. Okay, pretty standard. Now, these goblin spear infantry are pretty weak. Orc boys are going to be a problem. Orc boys are going to be pretty hard. And we might actually be able to break this little thing of goblin archers, excuse me. We might actually be able to break both of these goblin archers, because we might be able to actually hold out in a frontal assault if people just keep on grinding out against our shields. Which is probably going to be the best thing that we have going for us right now. Because if you want to look at ours, look at that. So we have, our leadership is 91 compared to 57 and 67. The only problem is these orc boys, melee attack 26, about 26 and 26, melee attack, melee defense. We are looking at, where are we at? Yeah, not nearly as much. Our leader definitely has it, but no one else really does.
For the High King!
So when they come into range, I want you to start shooting at that guy, just to see if we can take them out. Okay, they're shifting.
Yes, Lord! Down!
There we go.
Slay everything without a bid.
Oh, and unleashed fury. See, they're so low that they might break even quicker. Oh, they're orc arrow boys. Interesting. Okay, start softening them up.
Vengeance! The clans unite! Yes, then! Hit your targets well! They have wronged us!
No, stop. What the hell are you doing? And run, thank you. Okay, just keep running through there. Like I said, this isn't going to be pretty at all. I don't think my main guy actually has a rally or anything now.
Hit them! Fire on the foe! Miners! Yes, yes! Down!
They're just gonna sit there for a while now.
For the Karazanko! We demand blood!
We're just gonna see which side breaks first, and then reinforce that side.
Miners! Vengeance!
I'm gonna guess over here, but yeah. Let's reinforce here and just go for it.
For the High King! Find your targets! They have Rondos! Quarrelers! Yes! Pick your targets well!
Just see if you can just shoot into somebody. Just do what you can.
Shoot the wazards!
You do something drastic here. If you can get a few shots off onto him, if we can break out or kill. So I'm saying, if we could just take him out, it might be a pretty interesting turn of events.
Kill Lurks! Kill Lurks! Bring them down
Yeah. No, the problem is once he got into combat, we're gonna lose our edge. The best thing that we can do.
Let's start shooting for the ancestors.
Just kill him. If you can put a dent into him, even better. Who cares if we kill some miners or garrison troops anyway? This is called a scavenging tactic of shooting into melee with your own units. You see, we may actually be able to take him. Do that. Kill them, actually. Break them. See, that's the one nice thing about these quarrelers. They actually don't do half bad in combat. You can't actually see it, but they don't do half bad in combat. I think the reason why our miners are doing so well is because... or that our middle miners actually got in trouble with armor piercing, and then armor piercing is what really killed them. I really need them to... they can start if we could rout him, it'd be insane. Taking damage. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do a very bad tactic here. I'm gonna try to break this guy. Kill him hard, kill him hard. Here, surround him, get him even further debuff here. See if we can break him. Because it wouldn't be the first time if you killed the general unit that the entire army routes. Get like a chain break, chain route. We're breaking over here, which is not going to be good. See, then there they go. That's one broke. That's one broke. Okay. Like I said, we're breaking this side now, which is interesting. It's like the fact that we broke their general or killed their general. Well, that's not good. They're trying, but it's not gonna. We're just gonna watch this pan out. Yeah. We tried. We probably did more damage than I actually thought we were gonna do. Decisive defeat, not bad. Making out their main unit, which was nice. These stickers, see, that 81, and that's what I have to learn. So, less armor pen guys, kill them first, and we probably could have won that, because if we actually kept our center line and we could have reinforced the, let's just even say the right flank, we might have been able to do that. They sacked it, okay. That's not... That's not the greatest, but like I said, there's just not much we can do about it right now. Okay, that's great.
True king of AP.
UV guy to there. Okay, so let's increase. This is our siege or our marksman. +2 for artillery. We don't have any of that. Don't have any of that. +3 for artillery missile units. That's actually not too bad. But I'm still feeling the, yeah, let's just do aura size. Aura size is always nice for specifically a buff hero. Let's see, runes of might, weapon strength, charge bonus, weapon strength, of course. Who would have thought? I just got weapon strength. Oh, and yeah, that's right. This is a direct assault. I'm just gonna abuse the auto resolve here, and screw it. Put it on Belagar. I'm just gonna abuse the auto resolve. Ooh, loot and occupy. I need the money. Oh, I love, oh my god, the God Lobber. The God Lobber is one of the greatest things of all time because it actually straps a goblin to the projectile as it shoots it out. Oh, that is awesome. Oh, trade agreements, that's, okay, super nice. Small buildings.
I stand defiant.
Oh, I finally get the Shield of Defiance quest line. That's really nice. Orcbane, Foeseeker. Foeseeker is nice. Let's see, this is our Thane. He is, okay, get a little bit more health. Tanky dwarf. A tanky dwarf is a happy dwarf. Deadly Onslaught. Okay, that's perfect for us. So now, yep, they should be, I think it's pretty bad too. With no reason, the force is suffering from attrition. I'm trying to think how many. Oh wow, they actually lose quite a bit. So they're gonna go down really hard. Are these guys? I don't know. I thought maybe they'd also be going down for attrition, but they actually will. They're not suffering that much. They're suffering enough. But okay. Now let's look at this. Now that we have this province. Yeah, we'll need the public order for now. Do you have, yes, you have Bugman's Ale, or you have an ale wait. Refinery? Wait. Dwarf beer, public order, growth, income, public order. Well, guess what we're doing? Yeah, we're gonna need that. Do I have rangers down here anywhere? I do not. Okay, so keep the rangers there. Refinery's good. That is good. We do not actually need that, right? Yeah, we're gonna demolish that for something more in the in the profitizing, in the income round of things, if you will. Okay, so I'm thinking 612. We'll leave it there for now. This is not going to be happy as long as they're raiding. I will eventually move Belagar down a little ways as we go. Can I set war target? Sure. If you don't have anyone to, if you don't have anyone to target.
Let's hear what you have to say. We'll hear it before Oathgold. Aye. Let's hear what you have to say.
Yay, okay, great. Well, I thought the military alliance should give me a war target, but maybe it's because, oh, they're only at war with one other person. Okay, you guys are still doing that. Okay, now what we should do is seeing... Is there anyone that we can trade with that we aren't trading with? No, well that sucks. We're getting as much trade as we can. Huh, that's really weird. I thought we actually would be able to get a trade going, but not that big of a deal. Okay, so let's end turn for now, see what happens, and now we actually have to start thinking about the complicated task of moving eastward. Why the hell do I have rebellion happening in the Dwarven? Yeah, there's no point in doing that. Like I said, I could do a little bit of damage to him, but he's just gonna keep on sacking. Settlement sacked, yeah. Hooray! I'd love to know. Where the hell do they come from? Oh, we're gonna have to squash this rebellion pretty darn quick. Okay, do you have anything else in the way of... Do I want to defend? No. I'm gonna say no. This is faction-wide, yeah, so I don't need any more of that. I'm not really interested in any of that, so let's just do public order. That's gonna give me growth and public order, yeah, so let's just do that. Boom. Get some money.
Time for a reckoning. Move.
Now the problem is, I could actually... I could tank a few losses here and there to try to wipe this guy out. He's at 11. I could swap out the army for this guy. He's not a super great... Hold on, can I... 120.
Onward. What?
This guy's a better melee fighter anyway. I might just have to tank a little bit. Oh, because I'm in the wrong one. Yeah, I might move him into here just so I can see if I can get him. You bastards, the drops. There's no point in repairing it as they sit there.
No fool that's safe in the world.
And the problem is I don't have the currency to do much else. I wish they would have one of those, like, what would it take to get this kind of thing? That's kind of nice. Enemy growth, not as much. I don't really need growth right now. I'm gonna be recruiting soon, so yeah, let's get that. Experienced Dwarven warriors are happy Dwarven warriors. If I can actually speak. Like I said, can I do anything with trade? No, I cannot. Yeah, well, that's not gonna happen. Until I get rid of them. I'd like it. Ooh, the greenskins are out. Pretty far, actually.
What brings you before the heir of Lund?
Oh, there's the greenskins. No, how about I counter offer? Join war against... Look, you hate them. Okay, then... Whoops. I wanted to actually give them money, not just be like, oh hey, do it because I said so. Oh, yeah. No one's happy. Okay, well, at least they're mobilizing forces.
Ready. Our ancestors would be proud.
Go kill. Go have fun. And auto resolve that.
Setting forth.
Ooh, Sword of Anti-Heroes. Sword of Anti-Heroes is one hell of a weapon. I am all for Sword of Anti-Heroes. Let's go. Oh, well, I guess since we're here. I want to make them hard to hit or actually just make them hit harder? That is the question. I think this is chance of a successful hit. It's pretty tanky as it is. Yeah, let's make them hit harder. Definitely make them hit harder. And details. We'll get that. We'll keep it there for now.
Galley, attack! Ready. By the crutch bearer's will.
Okay. Like I said, these are going to be issues because they're instantly... Actually, no. We actually have money for this now. Okay, great. It's 200. Oh, we can even... Wow. Armor piercing. Do I want to get one of those? We can actually tolerate a few of them. Let's see. Yes, they're cheaper, but I'm gonna need range one way or the other. Let's do one of them.
High King commands.
We'll do that. Not the greatest, just because of our money issues. Yeah. Just do it. It's not gonna be the best. I actually was thinking about something with the King and the Warlord DLC. It seems to me, and I thought this was strange, that I would have thought that at the start of both of our, at either one of the campaigns, how about demand payment? Can I get a 900? Whatever. I've got another military alliance. It's nice having these alliances. That much I can say.
True king.
Can we just butcher them, please? Get them away from our lands. We just got tons of followers. Okay, this should actually end it now. Okay, no more rebellion. And we got $1,000. The Grumbling Guard, Longboard, graded weapons. Ooh, sounds good. All dwarf companions, all longboard moans, but none gripe and fight half as much as these courageous old gits. Dragon. Ooh, I love Dragon Slayers. Okay, we're actually starting to get some decent amount of followers now. Followers are nice, but I will have to eventually redistribute them. I don't want charge bonus. Yeah, let's do that. Enemy. Oh, whoa. What? No, I want that. Deadly Onslaught. We actually have Deadly Onslaught now. Yeah. You need more of that. Alrighty, so let's see what we have. Money. Money. And do we actually get anything? Is there a specialty? There is not. Wait, no. Doesn't look like there's a specialty building anywhere in there. There's one there. None there. Okay, that's not that big of a deal, but that's gonna bring us to the end of this episode of Total War Warhammer, our Let's Play of Clan Angrund of the King and the Warlord DLC with Belegar Ironhammer. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And if you'd like to follow along and just continue watching all these lovely videos, please hit that subscribe button, or even better, hit that notification button. Until then, I have been Atomic Zero, Addicted to the Loot. Thank you for joining me. Have a good one.